our episode for today focuses on the impact of religion in our nation, as Nigeria being the case study. So with me on set here is the person of Mr. Elo. Mr. Elo is going to speak extensively on this regard. Welcome to our episode for today, sir.
Thank you.
It's indeed my pleasure to have you on our show for today.
Thank you very much.
Okay, sir, please, before we proceed, can you explain yourself to our audience out there?
Well, like I said, my name is David Elo. I'm a publisher. I'm also a writer. I produce movies, I act, and I'm also a teacher. I teach companies, organizations, youths, and churches.
Thank you for being with us today. So, man of God, before I proceed, can you explain to us how religion has impacted the life of every Nigerian?
Well, first and foremost, let me start by saying that that religion is man-made.
Okay.
Religion has nothing to do with God.
Okay.
Religion is just a deception. A deception that was created by man to manipulate man. So religion is an instrument of manipulation.
Wow.
And so in that regard, if we use Nigeria as a case study, religion has done more harm than good. Religion has not done anything positive. And I can tell you that the most religious people are the most wicked people. Because it's just a garment of deception. There's nothing positive that comes from religion at all.
Wow.
It's very important to understand religion is different from relationship.
Wow.
So religion was created by man to replace relationship with God.
Oh.
So God is interested in relationship, not in religion.
Wow. We are going for a short commercial break. We'll be right back shortly. Welcome back. So, man of God, based on our talk about this topic of discussion today, religion is something that a lot of people they have been clamoring that things are going well because of the testimony I had and all of that. So, Nigeria as a case study has, religion contributed in our GDP.
This is what I'm saying. Religion does not contribute anything. Religion has done more damage because religion has made people sit down and wait on God.
Okay.
When the real sense of it is that God is waiting on us. So we are living in a world that is ruled by knowledge. You see that some of the great inventions in the world today were invented by men who don't believe in God. They're atheists.
Wow.
But that didn't stop them from inventing anything. You see, because God has created man and with a full package to become whatever he wants to become. There used to be a time where people worship the moon. People worship the sun. We have the God of the sun. We have the God of the moon. People worship tree. But as development begin to come, as humans begin to come, we discover that some of these things begin to fade away because knowledge is beginning to expand. And so we live in a world now where people can go to the moon. People can go to different kind of planets. So the level to which we develop is a function of the level to which we make use of our brain. Because everything we need to develop is a man. So religion cannot help you develop at all, except you make use of your brain.
Wow.
It's your brain that takes you to anywhere you want to go to.
Wow. Thank you very much, guys, for listening to this amazing talk show. The pastor has spoke extensively. He's a man of God too. For those of you that think you don't know what he's saying. You understand the scripture very well, and when he talks to you out of experience. So, but pastor, you talk about the religion causing more damage. Can you throw more light on some aspects in which religion has caused damages in the life of men?
Well, in every part of the nation, whether Christians, whether Muslims, the level of poverty in the nation today is a function of religion.
Wow.
People are not told to be creative. People are not told to make use of the potentials that they have, because every human being has enough potentials to become what you want to become. You see amazing inventions done by men. I mean, when I was in school, we had a guy then who was able to convert his radio, his own personal radio. Nobody knew what he did, but he converted it and began to broadcast in school.
Wow.
So he had his own radio station that he converted from his own radio, and he would tell you the frequency. We used to call it Radio Golan Heights. With his own radio. I don't know what he did, work on it, and you would see him broadcasting from his room, and everybody was picking the signal.
Wow.
The brain capacity of man, the most intelligent man have not used up to 10%.
Yeah, I thought that's right.
And so, you see, you have 90% wasting. And those 90% that are wasting away, lying wasting away, religion plays a lot of role. because they go to the church, they go to the mosque, they tell them to sit down, let them pray, that God will do it, God will do it. God will do nothing. Okay. He said he has given the earth to the sons of men. So the extent to which you and I will go in life is a function of the extent to which we make use of our brain. You know, so religion has made people to be idle. They tell you they are waiting on God, and so they just remain there for a very long time. They keep waiting, I keep waiting, I keep waiting. The Muslims are waiting, the Christians are waiting, and they've not been able to achieve much. And again, if you look at Nigeria, apart from religion playing a major role in our not being able to maximize the use of our brain, religion has also played a major role as an instrument of deception to manipulate people. There are people who have lost their livelihood because of religion. There are people who have, look at politics, look at Nigeria, for example. Okay. Since Nigeria since independence, the Nigeria has been ruled by either Muslims or Christians. Okay. Now, if you look at the level of corruption, the money that has been stolen in this country, the money that was stolen during the PDP regime, let me use that take it as a case study. Okay. It's enough to build Dubai. Wow. Dubai was built from the desert, and today Dubai is like heaven, where everybody in the world go to. Yeah. You know, so it has the corruption is on a high level. The past administration in Lagos, in Nigeria, for example, the past government that just left now, revelations are beginning to show that they stole trillions and trillions and trillions of naira. Trillions of naira. May these people go to mosque. Some of them go to church. They pray a lot, you know, and yet they are still evil. Wow. You see, some years ago, one of my cousins traveled to Japan, some years ago, and he called from there. He said, "There's no church, no more church in Japan. Wow. Very few churches, very few mosques. Around even in Japan, they don't allow you to own a property. The church and mosque put together, they're less than 5%. And you don't have any property and say, this is church property. No, less than 5%. But the guy said he went to Japan. He said when he was there, he discovered that you can leave your mobile phone in the car. You can leave your car on. Maybe you come down and you're in a hurry, you forget to off the engine of your car. Somebody will off the engine for you. You put your mobile phone in one place and lock the door and go away. But look at Nigeria. Even in the church, the pastors will tell you to hold your phone. Very well. Inside the church. Very, very clear. You know, so you ask yourself, what have we gained from all these things? We have not. The church has the mosques and the churches, they have added no value. Look, let me tell you the truth. Religion has killed more people. Wow. In what area? Can you please throw more light on that? Religion has killed more people. I will explain. Religion has killed more people than the First and the Second World War. Wow. This is so the number of people that the Catholics killed during the Crusaders, when they were going by force evangelism. If you look at history, they have what they call the Crusaders, which you study in history, where they were moving from place to place, trying to convert everybody to join Catholics. And so they did massive killing. Massive killing. In fact, that's where the Catholics copy from. I mean, that's where the Muslims copy from. Whatever jihad, what they call jihad today is the same thing you call Crusaders. Wow. No difference. So the Christians started the killing. The man that wrote that translated the Bible from Latin to English was killed in England. And so there was massive killing in the Catholic system. They killed a lot. And so even to today, the killing is still on. Now the Christians have slowed down in killing and the Muslims have taken over. Wow. If you know the number of people that kill every day for converting to Christian or because of religion, you'll be amazed. As I'm talking to you now, there's somebody somewhere that has been killed. Of course. Because he's a Christian. So the war in Gaza today is all attributed to religion. Because some people believe that the only way there's a special kind of leader is coming is when they wipe out Israel. And so they are doing everything to wipe out Israel, so that special leader will come. And so when you begin to look at all these things, you begin to find out that religion has made humanity look so stupid. Because if you say you are fighting for God, I begin to wonder whether God doesn't have enough power to fight for himself. Honestly. So why should a sensible human being, whether Christian or Muslim, be killing a fellow human being because he wants to please a God who has not sinned? So you see that these deceptions are coming from the mosques, they are coming from the churches. Massive deception. You know, so that's why I said more people have been killed